So the event for me is massive. First time here for me. I can't believe the scale and the size of it. For us, being Internet of Things representatives, let's say, it's amazing how many devices, how many stalls, how many stands are relevant to us. You know, everything is connected. So for me, it's a proper eye opener, and it's really cool how many things are literally being connected at this moment in time. So for me, great event.
Yeah, same, first time here, and yeah, it's sort of a techie's paradise, really, isn't it? So I mean, part of my role is trying to pick sensors and devices to solve customer problems, and so I've got a busy day ahead of me now, looking around, seeing what's out there, seeing what the latest and greatest tech's all about.
So today we're here sort of representing, if you like, a collaboration. So we're developing a new ecosystem. You're our business partner of the future. So with the Internet of Things, it's all about a collaboration. Not one single company, we think, probably does everything. So we are looking to join forces with market leaders in their respective fields from a device, sensor, instrumentation perspective. We provide a lot of software, we provide the platform, we provide thought leadership, and we provide integration. Together, working, it provides a really strong relationship. So for us, we're here to exploit that, we're here to talk about it, and we're here to give some examples really of how we're sort of joining things together and connecting the world.
Absolutely, and I've been helping to put some of those examples together to be able to show how a range of devices from the ARIS catalogue can talk to the IBM cloud platform, and how we can visualize that and start doing things with that, monitoring condition of assets, creating work orders, monitoring asset health, that sort of thing. So it's been a real fun project to put together, and yeah, it's looking popular.
So personally, it's changing my world because my house is almost connected now. So I'm sort of, I guess coincidentally, but it's sort of really good timing. I've begun to connect the house. I'm retrofitting things. So I've got music, I've got security, I've got heating, I've got lighting, I've got smoke alarms and intruder alarms. So all things at home are beginning to be connectable for me, and it's easy to do. So it's very, very consumable. So I see that as being part of the way it changes the world. But from a business perspective, if we look to the likes of Uber and Airbnb, you know, very, very big companies, but what do they have? They've got cloud technology and a bunch of clever people. And what do we see here? We see the Internet of Things really disrupting organizations, and I see a lot of change ahead. So I think of areas right now where, you know, if you think about the manufacturing connection, because what used to happen is manufacturers used to sell through distributors or retail organizations to the end client. What's going to happen in the future? Why have that intermediary? You know, you're going to have a direct relationship between end client and manufacturer, and that for me is going to change an awful lot. People are going to understand when things break, because they will at some point. You know, you're probably not going to eliminate that at all, but people are going to understand, they're going to provide feedback, and it's going to change things massively. So really, really exciting times.
I mean, how many serious business solutions get people excited and have...
Yeah, I think, you know, what moves from the home, you know, you try things out, and anyone can try this out, and that gets very easily implemented in the workplace. You know, one of the things that we look at from an Internet of Things perspective is facilities management. Because the bottom line is you can speak to any organization, assuming they've got a building, about facilities management and IoT. You know, how do you make your building more economically and environmentally aware? How do you begin to regulate heating, lighting? How do you optimize workspace, things like that? So any organization with a building, you can talk about the Internet of Things because you can do it better. You have to be able to do it better. So, you know, it's a really, you know, it's becoming ubiquitous.
It is. And I think it's also important to realize that it's not just improving corporations and business process, it's having a material effect on people's lives as well. So assisted living and care for the elderly, it's having a material difference on that. So it's like I say, I mean, how many other ways of technology have we come across that really have had such a profound effect?
To sort of put this in a nutshell, I was playing golf a few weeks ago, and I was walking down the fairway. You get paired up with you know, random people. There's a 75-year-old bloke walking down the fairway with me, and he said, "What do you do?" I said, "I work for IBM." And he said, "Computers?" I said, "No, not computers." So I said, "Look, this is what it is." He's got an electric trolley next to him. I said, "How useful would it be if 2 or 3 weeks before that was going to break, you got a message telling you it's likely to break because of X, Y, and Z reason?" And at that point, you have various options. Do you throw it in the bin? Do you get a repair? Do you get a new one? You have options at this point in time. So that level of predictability, that level of maintenance that can be instrumented, that you can be made aware of, is really, really powerful. And the first question the guy asked me was, "Can I have that on me?" which told me that A, he understood what I said, and B, it showed you the width, if you like, the breadth of technology and the breadth of solutions, because yes, you can have wearable technology that will tell you how you are working as a human being. So for me, that's amazing.